The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
98 KUPD.
And we're running late. Normally we get this thing going early June so we can start doing it. We weren't sure until like a week ago if it was going to go. It's on, man.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fun. It's a fun tournament. It's a golf tournament. We do it right in the center of August, and this is a little earlier, so it's a week earlier. We've had 108 was our hottest day so far. We've run out. I still think it says 7th annual, but it should be the 8th. So
but identifies as
identifying as an annual event,
right?
Yes, and Korean also.
7's a good number.
I highly recommend you come as your favorite race. That's what I want the Heat Stroke Open to be this year. I want it to be a massive middle finger to the PC culture and cancel world that we live in, and have everybody show up as your favorite race. Black people, I expect you all to look like powder, and I want you to all come out dressed as white Tiger Woods is. Anyway, it's $175 per person. I know that's like, whoa, that's a lot. It's not. You get a ton of. You get the golf first of all. We have all sorts of fun stuff out there. There's Sanderson's putting up a hole-in-one contest, and usually they throw a vehicle in on that. PGA Superstars got a contest. The AMCO longest drive. There's a silent auction. So we'll
outdrive Wayne?
You got to outdrive Wayne from AMCO. Wayne can hit the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne's in great shape.
Oh,
Wayne is ripped.
He's yoked.
Yeah, Wayne's yoked. Somebody said that about the pictures of Kevin Ray. I took those down, by the way. We didn't ask Kevin about our drunken night photos. I just kept sending them to Toledo, and I'm like, I'm asked to do more for Instagram for the station, so here's me drunk. And so put them up there, and then I'm like, you know what, I didn't ask Kevin. So I text Kevin yesterday. It was a great response. Great response. I said, Kev, I didn't ask you about the pictures on Instagram. Not my place. If you want me to take them down, I will. And he's like, I wasn't going to say anything. I'm like, enough said. They're gone. I said, it's not right of me to do that. You're not part of the show, so it's not right. And then he texts back. He goes, I appreciate that. Contract negotiations coming up. And I'm like, and then, but that was more because it's like saying you're a brand liability.
Yeah,
I am. As a friend, I'm a brand liability. And I'm not.
You're used to it.
I like it. Not only am I used to it, I really enjoy that. I'm the bad boy. Like
Look out.
People are afraid to be friends with me. I think that's great. Anyway, but I didn't want to be a jerk because I hate social media. Then I didn't even think about it when I was sending him to Toledo. But the one part, Kevin's so drunk. I mean, he's obliterated sons. I mean, this guy's got a problem. I don't want to ruin his contract, but Kevin Ray has a drinking issue. He's not good enough at it yet. But he had his shirt up. And Kevin is in amazing shape. He goes to that React defense as well. And he's ripped. And Tom Wintermeyer downstairs goes, hey, does Kevin Ray eat? I'm like a horse. We ate a lot of meals, and the guy wasn't holding back. He's like, Christ. And I saw finally what women have been talking about for years in person. Wintermeyer, who's,
he's Wintermeyer.
He's Wintermeyer.
Dad bod.
He looked at those pictures, and it made him feel bad. And he was asking me about Kevin's eating habits. I'm like made him feel bad. I eat like a horse, too, but I don't look like that. Kevin, when he took his shirt off, he's next to a bodybuilder. I'm like, fuck. Oh, jeez.
Wow. Drunky.
Well, I actually said that. I'm like, Jesus, Kevin is shredded. I got to work harder. Wear looser clothes. Anyway, so we took those pictures down for a reason. I'm brand liability. I'd love to be your friend, buddy, but not publicly. Brand liability. I'm like, okay, I understand that completely. Yeah, nobody wants to actually admit they hang out with me. Heat Stroke Open, though, you can hang out with us, and don't bring any cameras because you never know. We're working on a couple of things right now. Now, I've got my buddy Christopher Titus there from our friend from Stand Up World, and he's going to come out. And in years past, we've done the roast hole, and we had that heckle hole. We're changing the heckle hole, obviously. There's a new guy doing it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be this Italian thing we got going on. We're working on Brett's Italian
Got some ideas.
idea. We had this was a brand liability as well. This was an idea we had for this year's tournament, which was a daddy issues hole. And we were going to have Toledo stripping and dancing with performers. So strippers and Toledo were going to be on stage for the daddy issues hole. Not allowed. Can't do it. But it would have been great.
Oh, it would have been amazing.
Toledo would have been the boring, all right, everybody, let's whistle. And then just name the dancers daddy issues. Like she was.
To the shower room.
He'd have been the strip club DJ?
She was abandoned at age 4. Well, at least she got 4 good years with him. Let's welcome Dakota to the golf stage.
That's 4 more than me.
That's a whole Olympic cycle. But, so we're going to. But Toledo's got his thing. You've got your deal. We're going to have. And I'm trying to get Sodomizing Linda, the band, to play at the roast hole, so that my band will actually play the whole time, and then like really loud stuff, or you can give requests up, and we'll do that. We're trying to get everybody on board. That's not official yet because the rest of the guys don't even know about that. So we got to get the band in on it first. But yeah,
you're welcome.
Got to schedule, and plus we're worried about throwing all that equipment out in the heat. Depends on the time, so we got to get everything set up. We got a lot of stuff planned this year. Tons of great things. It's everybody who loves it, and the best part is, it all benefits the Arizona Humane Society. Our friends at the Humane Society done an amazing job through the pandemic right now. I've talked to the folks that lost their home, Humane Society and everything else. We're starting to see a lot of people who got puppies during the pandemic. They have to go back to work. Some aren't going back to work. Some are getting evicted. There's an eviction issue going on right now where people are bringing their cats, mainly cats, but cats and dogs are coming back. Not as fast as they thought, but they're still coming back. And there was a time last year the shelter was empty. They took pictures of the shelter, and we adopted all of them, which is the goal.
Yeah.
To get rid of all this, the homeless population goes away. Hopefully, we'll never do it because people suck, but pretty great. So any kind of cash we can throw their way, we will do it. It is awesome. Our friends at Four Peaks are going to be out there, and you guys can get your rooms at Talking Stick that night because we're going to hang out and gamble afterwards. $109 for being part of the Heat Stroke Open. So if you want a room, they're dropping the fees down to nothing. So special thanks to the folks helping us out, Amino Energy, Unified Phoenix Firefighter Charities, and Lerner and Rowe. Check it all out at 98kupd.com. We're looking to see all the regulars back, and then, of course, a whole bunch of new folks as well. The Heat Stroke Open, Four Peaks Brewing and 98 KUPD. We're ready to do it again. I think it's awesome. It's Gary Busey's birthday. We got to do a round of Ritalin with Gary Busey. He's 77. We don't have much time with him.
He's all jacked up.
He's juiced up and he's waiting. So Gary Busey's going to join us a little bit for his birthday. If you want to play Ritalin with Gary Busey, give us a call, 585-9800, and we'll put you on there and we'll give you some food. It's 98 KUPD.
98.
This is bad. Bad, bad, bad.
That's a joke, right? You're joking?
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.